So it's sometime in May last year, and it's the day of my last choir concert ever of my high school career. And I wake up with the most intense feeling in my foot, and I was like, oh great. Like, of course this would happen on like possibly the best day of my life, right? So I look at my foot, and it's the freaking size of a potato. And I was like, great, I have a potato foot, like on my performance day. And I tried to step on it, and I could not put any pressure on it because it hurt so bad. And me, I have a really high pain tolerance, so I was like, okay, there's something wrong with my foot. So I screamed for my mom, and I was like, Mother, get in here! And then she ran into my room because she thought something was wrong because I like screamed at her. And then she says that she comes in and she starts laughing at me because she looks at my foot. She's like, oh my God, what happened to your foot? And I'm like, I don't know. So I go to urgent care before school because it was late start, so I didn't really care if I was late to first or second, since second was choir, so whatever. So I went to urgent care for the third time in that month. So obviously my body was trying to say something to me like I'm gonna die soon. So I was like, oh my God, okay, urgent care. So I'm cool with the doctor there. I was like, hey doc, and he was like, hey Alyssa, what's wrong today? And I was like, my foot. And he looks at my foot and he was like, oh wow, what happened? I was like, I don't know. He's like, did you break something or something? I was like, no. So he took me to get an x-ray, like just in case, like to make sure. So the x-ray comes back and my foot's fine, and I was like, okay, I already knew that, I didn't break anything. So he just says like, I have inflammation in my foot. And I was like, okay, how did that happen? You know, like I didn't do anything, I just woke up with it, like what happened? He was like, oh, it just happens sometimes. I was like, okay. So I was like, can you give me anything for like the pain so I can at least like perform later tonight because I have a concert? And he was like, yeah. So the nurse comes in, she shoots me up with some drugs, she wraps my foot, and then she gives me some crutches. And I'm like, all right, cool. So when I get to school, you know how everyone's like, oh my God, like when you're broken, you come to school and you're like, oh my God, what happened to you? And I was like, oh my God. And, like I was done, I did not want to hear it. So I literally ignored everyone the entire day at school. And I was like, I cannot deal with you guys, like shut up. So the entire school day goes by, and we always have a rehearsal before the concert, so it was like 3:45, and I was literally just sitting there doing nothing because I didn't want to like step on my foot and like make it worse, and I kind of wanted to like get up and perform for like the concert, but the shot hadn't like kicked in yet, so I was like, it still hurt. So I had a solo that night, and when I went to go practice it, I was like already pissed and angry and frustrated, so I told my teacher, sorry. I told my teacher that I was like not gonna do it like at the rehearsal, so I didn't really get a chance to perform it, like to practice it. I didn't get a chance to like actually do like the stage production like of our group performance. So I was like really pissed. I went home, I got changed, and I ate food. And then by the time I like got back to school, I was on my crutches, and then I kind of walked to the bathroom, and I was like, oh, I was like, my foot's feeling better. I was like, I'm gonna actually do this shit. So I got up, and my teacher was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm performing. And I put my crutches down. He was like, are you sure you're okay? And I'm like, yes. So my time comes to my solo, which is before the whole performance together. And I just was blown away by how I performed it, because it was the best I have ever performed it, because I used all my frustration and anger and like from that entire day into my performance, and it just all poured out of me. And I was genuinely shook because I had never sang it like that before ever. Like it just flowed right out of me, and I was really happy with myself, was proud of me. And then the entire performance came, and I did it. I mean, I obviously felt my foot hurting again, so I didn't do it all like full out, but I still was on the riser with everyone else because I didn't give a shit. I did not want to sit down for my last choir concert, so I stuck it up, and I was like, I'm doing this shit. And it came out really well. And even after the performance, like I had teachers and parents and kids coming up to me like, oh my God, that was so good. Like you inspired me. And I was like, thanks. Because like everything I went through that day, I was like, wow, I did not like think I was gonna do that well. Like I was having the shittiest day ever. And I was just happy that I was able to turn it around and make it to like one of the best days of my life. And the next day, my foot was not a potato anymore, it was a melon. And it kind of it hurt so bad. Like it was the worst feeling ever. And I was like, fuck. Like I just made my foot worse, but you know, it was worth it for like my last performance. It was probably one of the best nights of my life.